Hello and welcome back to another Scriptcase by Jamie video, and this is another video for the template series, the Scriptcase template series. Okay, so today we will be looking at another template that we have available within Scriptcase, and really this series is just to show you what these templates are for, how you can reuse them, even if they are any good to you. If you want to use them, maybe you've never generated it, who knows? But anyway, they are available within the Scriptcase environment for free. Yes, for free. And you can use them, learn from them, replicate them, whatever you like. Okay, so let's continue on and let's have a look at the next template, which is another old template. I believe it has been updated a few times already, and that is here the project management. And yes, there in fact we see their version 2. So let's go ahead and check that out. So I will go ahead and start to generate the project and use again the default connection as an SQLite database, or SQLite database should I say. And of course, if you do use this project yourself within your database, you will want to generate this within your own database. So not using the SQLite, okay? So that is important so that you can replicate those tables within your specific database, copy them over to your own project, and then also reuse some of these applications if and when you want to. Okay, so now that the project is created, I can go ahead and generate the source code. So let's go ahead and do that so that we can have a nice little peruse around this template and see what it's all about. So this one does have quite a few applications, so it does take a moment to generate, and note there that this does generate fast, or should I say Scriptcase does generate faster if you use it on a remote machine. So in my office, for instance, I have a separate computer desktop standing there, an old machine, an old i7 machine actually, and on that I have Linux and Ubuntu and Scriptcase installed, and with that I can generate twice as fast as what I do here on my Windows desktop running Scriptcase locally. Now I can tell you it is the same if I would be running Windows 10 on the remote machine. So it is not just because it is a Linux box, it is because it is remote for some reason, but okay, it is running much better. So that you're aware, if you are in the business or in the motions of setting up your own Scriptcase environment, maybe that is something you will want to consider. Because of course, your own desktop, well, you work there constantly, all the time. Maybe, just maybe, you have more problems there. I do, I know I do, but I generally don't have problems. Okay, so I generally do not have problems. But when I do have them, I have them on my desktop, not on the remote server, which is of course great. Okay, so now that we have generated our source code, let's go ahead and run this template, and it was the project management template, and we can log in here with admin. So let's go ahead and do that, admin, and log in. But before I do, pay attention, we have here American language or English language, Brazilian language, and Spanish language, or whichever country, if you prefer to have the country flags, they are there, and those languages are already available within this project. You can remove them, no problems. You just have to specify the template to be in your local language. You can then either leave the other languages or you can even delete them, however you choose. But this template is available for you to use. So let's go ahead and log in here, and we can see there that we have straight away a grid of tasks here, which is quite nice, and we have various buttons up here as well as a load of menu options. Okay, because this project management system is pretty big. And I have taken this apart once and put it back together again, and then added a load of new custom things to this a long time ago, and I wish I had that today, because it would save me a load more time rebuilding it again. But that is also why it is important to have backups upon backups upon backups upon backups. Okay, so don't just have one backup, have like 5 because you never know when the day comes, the free backups you have, they will not work. Okay, so enough of the backups. I think we all learned our lesson on those occasions when they happen. So within this, we have the option to view all of our projects. We can view budgets and cost summaries here, as well as projects or over budget projects, and a load of information. You have pretty much everything you would want to have for a project management system. Now, again, somebody may ask me, why did you not use this, Jamie? Well, for many reasons. For so many reasons, I did not use this. I'm not going to go into them today, but I can tell you they are not off-putting reasons. For no reasons are they reasons that you shouldn't use this. Okay, it's really more personal reasons, and because I also work in very specific ways, and this again, well, it's a targeted platform in a way. It's a straightforward project management system. And I do a lot more than project management. I do trainings, I do consultancy. Yeah. So, okay. This platform will provide you a very nice starting point for your own system if that is something you want. You have your task management, all tons of reports in here, issue management as well. You have a document library, so you can manage all of those documents from those projects and tasks, as well as resource management. Okay, so here, for instance, we can go and find some resource. Let's search here. So let's go for job title. Okay. And there we have some resources for specific job titles or people or departments or companies, whatever we like. We have there also time cards. So I can add time cards in here. I can also find time cards. So let's search here for date created. Go okay. And there we have then all of the time cards. Now, of course, we can use this and make a load of adjustments to this so that we have some more visualizations in there and maybe make it a little nicer. That's entirely up to you. The thing is, these templates are available to you within Scriptcase free of charge. Yes, they are free. And did you know that you could learn from these too? So let's have a look at what you can learn from these. So back here in the Scriptcase environment, we have here, first of all, the login page. And if I take a look here at the login page, we can see that this is using a custom HTML control form. And I see that straight away because I've been using Scriptcase for a very long time now. So for yourself, you may see this. Let's go ahead and start a new application, shall we? And you may see this here, first of all, by choosing the control. But to have that type of form, you need to make sure you set the template HTML manually. And then once you have done that, you have this type of control form, which is amazing because this is like a mixture of the blank and the control form and the form. So where I've always been saying that the blank application is a super powerful application, or the control form by itself, well, this is a mix of the two worlds, okay? Because with this, of course, we can create entirely custom forms. So here we have a login form. Now, yes, it looks basic. It's using a basic Bootstrap layout, but what else do you want? And if you want anything else, the idea is this is HTML. You can go ahead and code anything you like in this with the power of Scriptcase, using the events, using your methods as well as the internal libraries, adding JavaScript methods, more fields, Ajax events. Oh, and you can remove the navigation or change the navigation, add global variables, and customize so much within this application. It is ridiculous. Yes, there was a silence there, and I thought that was good. But it is pretty damn ridiculous how much you are able to change and adjust and customize within this specific application. So do check it out. And of course, you can learn from that by checking any of these applications within this template or any of the other templates that you have available for free within the Scriptcase environment. So we have here the time cards folder. Here you will see how to add a time card, how to edit a time card. And remember, if I run this time card, we saw it there for a moment, we will be requested some resources, some ID. So let me just add 1 and 1 in there for the time being. And we would then need to add the project, the resource ID, when it was starting, and then indicate the hours that were worked on each of those days. We have then also here the grid list time card. And here, let's go ahead, just go add 1. And there we have then all of the listed worked hours by those people. And of course, we can create applications like that quite easily within Scriptcase. But now we have here also the tasks area. We have there various forms as well as many reports. Also for the project section, this also had many reports in here. So you see here, there are many reports in here. And if we go ahead and run these, you'll see how some of these reports are then made. Okay, and we have an issue section. So depending on whichever part of this project you like, you can of course come into this folder, select the applications that you want to copy, and then choose here the copy button and copy those over to your own project. And you're able to do that very easily by simply selecting those applications and clicking a few buttons. Okay, so within this project, it's pretty much it. There isn't really a great deal for this one. There are lots of options in this, and there was actually one thing I did forget to show. So before I go back there to the login page, let me come here to grid tasks. And if I scroll down here to programming, and then here internal libraries, let's have a look here. See, here we have a custom project library, a custom project time card, project general, and project tasks. Now dive into these, open them up, check them out. You'll see you have some great functions in these ones. I remember replicating a few things from this a few times in the past, especially here with the time card. There's quite a nice one in there. So do check those out. You are able to replicate any of that code and of course reuse it within your own Scriptcase applications. So that is pretty much it for today for the project management template. So do be sure to come back and check out some of the other templates, because yes, we will have a look at the majority of them there. You give you an idea if you want to use it, if there's anything there that you want to reuse. I don't think really in this project management platform, because exactly, it is a platform. This is a complete platform. You can reuse this. Use it as the best starting point of a project management system, and then spend a few days, weeks, in my case years, redeveloping it, and of course you will end up with an amazing system. And the majority of it's there for you for the taking. So go ahead, grab it, take it, reuse it within your own Scriptcase projects. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Do be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You are helping me and of course motivating me more to make more content. And of course those who are joining already, welcome, my new family, you could say. So thank you very much for joining. You are all welcome, and I hope you enjoy the content that I will be creating for you. Definitely not for me, it's all for you. So thanks for watching, and until the next time.